This is the water sign reading, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It has been a day today, but if you want a personal reading, the links are in the description. Oof. Just saw the tower. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know if you guys have been feeling the same thing as me. Like I'm a Cancer, so I've kind of been feeling this chaos energy, like can't catch a break sort of energy. Um, let's see if the tower comes out. Oof, Nine of Swords is the first card out. A lot of worry, a lot of sleepless nights. Some of you guys are wondering if you should continue putting effort into something, especially with this Eight of Pentacles here in reverse. And the answer is yes, you should. Four of Pentacles. I'm not talking about relationships right now. This is not a relationship type reading unless I say otherwise, unless I continue to pull and I get cards that tell me otherwise. This energy is, um, it has something to do with either an entrepreneurial endeavor, school, um, something about your purpose, something about your life's purpose. Some of you guys are on this path to trying to figure out what your life's purpose is. And maybe you're worried, like maybe you're worried you don't have one. Maybe you're just worried that whatever path you're on right now it's not worth it. A lot of you guys are stealing from yourself to give back to yourself in order to make this thing happen. And I'm getting that with this Four of Pentacles, that you're needing to really hold on to what you have and hold on to the things, to your stability, really, right? Four of Pentacles is all about stability in your foundation and trying to build that foundation. Some of you guys might be fearful that you're unable to do that at this point. And some people might be just at the point of possibly wanting to I don't want to say wanting to give up, but like not putting as much effort in as you were maybe when you first started. Five of Wands is in reverse. Page of Cups and the Hierophant. Here's the thing, the Hierophant is all about traditions and commitment, but it's also seeking counsel as well and getting the right information that you're needing in order to push this forward. The Hierophant's about wisdom for me. That's how I read it. It's also about learning from people who have done it before you. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck or feeling like, why the fuck am I doing this? Right? It's not really, this reading isn't necessarily about finding your why, because I feel like you guys know why you're doing this. It's really more about the how. How am I going to complete this? How am I going to continue this? How am I going to make this work for me? Let's say the next however many months, right? This is where the Hierophant comes in. This can take the form of a mentor, but it's not necessarily a physical mentor in the sense of a person. This can be reading up on it, a book, a YouTube video, something like that. Something that somebody who has the wisdom can teach you how to do this thing, if that makes sense. The Page of Cups is at the heart of the reading pretty much, and this is literally your heart right here. So again, your why is not in question. Your how is. Some of you guys may have hit a wall in some area and you're just like, okay, now what? Well, it's time to get back to the drawing board. It's time to figure it out. And I can say that the way you figure this out is by, again, with this chaotic energy, and sometimes the Five of Wands can represent that, not feeding into the chaos. If you're feeling like me, this Cancer right here, where you're like, God damn, it's just one thing after the next. Can't catch a fucking break. Like everything, it seems to be going wrong, and the universe seems to just continue to put obstacles in my course. It's not feeding into those obstacles. It's getting past them, ducking and diving them, and doing what you have to do, and getting back to learning what you need to learn in order to push forward, if that makes sense. That's what it seems like this reading is about. The Page of Cups is very grateful energy. The Page of Cups it views the world with wonder. He or she or they don't look at the world like, yeah, I've seen that before. I've seen that tree before. Yeah, it's just a fucking tree. They see the world like, holy shit. They're grounded in their wonder for the little things. And I think it's time to get back to that place. And maybe you've lost a little bit of that along the way because you might be experiencing obstacles that are making you feel that way. There's definitely a purging of emotions, being in touch with how you're feeling at this time. But also, again, trying to really learn from people who have paved the road before you. We're not reinventing the wheel here. You know, we're definitely not. And again, what is that? Standing your ground. The Seven of Wands is keep on moving, keep on going, just keep swimming. You may be feeling like you're drinking from a fire hose right now, water signs. Y'all may be feeling like the universe is conspiring against you. These are tests to see, you know, how willing are you to face these obstacles that may be coming your way? And these obstacles could be in the form of people, especially with this King of Swords. Yeah, with this King of Swords in reverse, this could be your boss, a really dick boss, a demanding boss. This could be somebody in your life that's demanding, right? Sorry, I'm trying to fix my pocket. And whatever this obstacle is, however it's manifesting itself for you guys specifically, like in your own individual experience, it's being put there so that you can learn how to move past and push forward. And again, how to fight for your dreams, how to fight for the things that you want to accomplish. Yeah, this is an obstacle, but you're still gonna push on. And that's kind of what's here, you know? How do you get back to the headspace that you were in maybe 3-4 months ago? Justice. There will be balance in whatever situation you may be finding yourself in. There will be accountability, even if it's accountability that needs to be taken on your part. Justice is very fair, right? So if you've been putting good out into the universe, you're going to be getting that good back, and you're going to be essentially, I don't want to say judged, but you're going to be, yeah, essentially, you're going to be judged for the good that you're putting out there. If you haven't been doing things the right way, you've been cutting corners or something like that in some area of life, and, you know, maybe harming others or even yourself along the way, you'll also be held accountable for that as well. But when I see the Justice card, it's a good thing, especially when it's upright. That means that what's fair is fair, and what's fair is coming to you. The Two of Wands. Some of you guys, again, like I said, might be having to go back to the drawing board with something and figure something out. There could be a rebuilding process happening, especially with this Queen of Wands. Could be just rebuilding your confidence in your dreams and in your goals and the things that you're wanting to accomplish. The Four of Swords in reverse. That's some burnout energy. So I would recommend right now, especially since the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio water signs that I'm talking to are seeming a little bit mentally distracted now. I'll give you an example how this has manifested in my life. I've had so much going on. This reading actually resonates for me. I've had so much going on, one thing after the other. Today, I had a day off finally, and I'm like, great, I'm going to go. I'm going to work out. Mondays are my workout days. I'm going to go to the gym, run on the treadmill, come home, do my weights, and then film these videos, right? I leave my house. I forget to take my bag and my keys, but I had my water and my headphones to work out. The minute I lock the door and close it behind me, I realized I don't have my fucking keys to get in my car or to get back in my house. So now I'm locked out. This has literally happened today. And so after trying to figure it out and trying to figure it out and trying to figure it out, I did this, I did that. I'm not going to bore you with the details. I finally had to call a locksmith. Cost me $300. They gypped me, but there was nothing I could do at that point. I was scammed, and it was a $300 mistake, essentially. And I remember sitting there thinking, what's the lesson here? What's the universe trying to tell me? Like, feels like the universe is just saying, fuck you. But at the same time, the lesson was to slow down. The lesson was to get grounded, sit outside in nature, pay attention, be present. I was so already 3 steps ahead of myself that I forgot my fucking keys, my basic tools that I needed to get around and do what I needed to do. And so in thinking 3 steps ahead, I wasn't where I was at. I was 3 steps ahead. I wasn't in the present moment. I actually set myself back when I could have just woosah, breathed for a second, and been mindful about where I was at. And that's kind of what this energy is. It's the distractibility of your brain and really needing to kind of reel that back down to earth, whether that's going on a nature walk, that's meditating, or all the above. I would say that the water signs that are watching this, that are resonating with this, need to definitely remain present right now. You are not on the wrong path. Not even a little bit. You're exactly where you need to be, but you just need to slow down a little bit. I'm going to pull one of these oracle cards and we'll see. We'll see what the fuck. And does that mean that when this shit happens, that I bypass my feelings and my frustration and pretend like everything's a fucking lesson in life? No, I was upset. I'm still upset. It's been a shit day and I wanted to cry, and I'm still like a little frustrated about it, but I'm moving forward from it, right? It's okay to see the lesson, but also to feel the feelings. Okay. We get beneath the surface, hidden truths, something unknown. So here's automatically what I'm getting from this card is that something we don't see coming is coming. Something I'm hoping good, but we'll see what this card says. Ready? The beauty of the iceberg in this card belies the fact that more is going on beneath the surface, and it might not be as innocent as it seems. There could be something unknown in a relationship or business situation. Perhaps a friend or lover is hiding some important information from you, or maybe some action is being taken at work that you don't know about yet. The warning here is to listen to your intuition and be conscious of what's happening around you. Again, getting back to that remaining mindful of what's going on around you. Don't panic and become suspicious of everyone. Just take things one step at a time and allow yourself to peacefully investigate what's going on, getting all the information you need to make any important decisions. Finally, you may be hiding something from yourself. Are you lying to yourself? Perhaps ignoring some addiction or negating your value, power, or deserving. Look beneath the surface for any unhealthy thoughts or behavioral patterns. Be honest with yourself, and others will be much more honest with you. So I feel like I'm not really getting that some bullshit, some fuck shit is happening behind our backs. What I'm getting is that just that we need to slow down and understand that there's more going on that we're seeing. And I think the message here for this week is slow down, take it easy, pay attention, be mindful of what's happening, be mindful of where you're at. And I think we'll get through this energy, whatever it is, for those of you who are experiencing the same thing as I am. I have a very strong feeling that a lot of the water signs are experiencing this. So let me know in the comments if you're where I'm at. I will see you guys next week in the next one. Bye, y'all.